On the first day of March the year 2018, the University Academic Staff Union WASU called for a lecturers' strike, with the Kenya University Staff Union joining the fray a day later. The development was yet another blow to university education across the country, with university students bearing the brunt after a similar strike in 2017 saw them waste a full academic year. But when did the rain start beating the sector?
We are required to sign a CBA with our employer every 4 years. So after we signed the 2013-2017 CBA, which we did last year, we were now to move to sign the next CBA, which was the 2017-2021 CBA. We presented our proposal to IPUCCF. That is over 1.5 years ago. We expected them to come back with a counter offer so that the negotiations could begin. But up to now, we have not even received a counter offer from them.
Last week, lecturers staged a demonstration that saw them present a petition at the Ministry of Education.
We took our petition to the ministry. The cabinet secretary lied to you. It's more than 3 weeks. She said she was going to expedite the process. To date, not a single word, not even a letter has been heard from her. And that's why we must revisit that particular office and now serve her with a memorandum.
According to Onesmus Mutio, a WASU National Executive Council member, similar moves have yielded little in the past.
The Cabinet Secretary of Education promised us that she's going to act on our proposal immediately. 2 weeks down the line, it is the time that the PS is saying, I just received it yesterday and I began to work on that.
A job evaluation report by SRC that would guide the salary award for lecturers has also attracted protests from the lecturers who have already sought legal redress, challenging the model being used to evaluate them.
That model is called the Peterson model. The model was developed to evaluate workers working in the manufacturing sector. It lays a lot of weight on how many workers are under you or the budget that is you are overseeing. Now you realize that if you use that model to evaluate professors, how many workers are under professor? No one. So if you are using that model to evaluate the workers in a public in the university, then you are using the wrong model.
Johnston Akanga, one of the WASU's national trustees, questioning the willingness by the government and IPUCCF to resolve the stalemate.
The problem is that some universities are hiding a lot of information. And you must have heard the minister saying, the CS, that she has asked for payrolls. And in 1 week, the information has not arrived at Jogo House. So you wonder, is it the minister who employs these VCs or is it somebody else?
Akanga accusing the Inter-Public Universities Council Consultative Forum of alleged cold feet in resolving the standoff.
The university vice-chancellors have only been keen to scuttle the strike. They have not pursued any meaningful efforts or input to end the strike in an agreeable, peaceful manner.
In the new CBA, the lecturers are seeking for harmonization and restructuring of their pay structure.
We are not talking about a lump sum amount of money, neither are we talking about a percentage increase, because one, we want to take away the distortions that are there among the workers. You realize that currently a lecturer perhaps will be earning more than an associate professor, or you are going to have a senior lecturer earning more than a professor. So we want to take all that and ensure that there's a structured pay whereby lecturers will have their cadre where they'll be placed with their rightful pay.
They also want the implementation of a comprehensive medical scheme and harmonization of retirement ages across all the public universities, as well as the implementation of car loan and mortgage scheme. Last Friday, the Employment and Labour Relations Court ordered the lecturers back to work, declaring the strike unlawful, even as WASU sought the opinion of an appellate court. WASU is set to meet the Parliamentary Committee on Education on Thursday. Caroline Kamar reporting for Channel 1 News Hour.